Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leslie and today we have a small post-vacation haul. Let's get into it. Alright, so I just picked up a few of the necessities. Okay, they got the Boo Berry and the Count Chocula and the Frankenberry out. I grabbed the Count Chocula. The others will be gotten the next time I go. $3.97, maybe $4.97. We won't remember. We don't care. Okay? Favorite cereal. I'm going to put myself back on my diet and exercise. Back on my diet and exercise. And eat my whole grain oat nut bread. Reduce my calories, increase my protein, things like that. Get back on my Activias. I like the strawberry and blueberry. I'm not doing very well at filming. I'm so sorry. I broke into it today and took a couple over to Jenna's, and we had those and one of my bubblies. And then we went to Five Below. I'll show you what I got there. I got a 4-pack of unsalted sweet cream butter. Sounded fabulous. Got some bacon and eggs and milk. So bread, milk, eggs, butter. These are our necessities. Our other necessities that I got are a 24-pack of bath tissue, which means each bathroom will get 8 rolls, and 12 rolls of paper towels. When we went to Five Below, I finally found, I don't know if this is a third or if this is just the second set that I've been looking for years, well, months. But this is the Charms 110, and I had the one that had the doves and the flower with the smiley face and all of that. This one has cola cans, cherries, lemons, clouds, Saturn, happy faces, butterflies, moons and stars, flowers, hearts, keys, Eiffel Towers, might be turtles, not sure, crosses, hands, bows, right? So these are just a few of the different charms that we can see in there, and it is adorable. So I'm really excited about it. So that was $5, and then I did the donate a backpack for $5. So my total was $10.60, and I paid cash. Okay. And Wednesday we will have part of my haul from Target on Wednesday's video in the craft room. These are the other things that I got for the house. I got, I could only find one 8-inch plant saucer. These are like $1 each. These are $1.50, but they're much better, the ones at the dollar store. So I got 2 10s and 1 8, and I just said, well, I'll just start there and see what else I need. At Walmart, this is in the wrong bag. At Walmart, I also got, I thought I would try this coffee. Made by veterans, or founded by veterans. I'm all about that. So I'm gonna try that. All right. Then I want to show you the other items that my niece and I purchased as we were driving back home from the beach. So we stopped by Home Depot and Lowe's on our way home. Don't know which one is from which. But I thought this fern, both of us just thought that this variety of fern, had no idea what kind of fern it is. It needs to be watered. But it has these very thin, kind of dark leaves with the white center. Some of them are lighter. They're shaped different. I guess that's the maturity of them. I'm not sure. These are rounded. I don't know. I have no idea what type of plant this fern this is, but it's moist, so it should be fine. Yeah, we just thought that was the most unique thing we've ever seen. So I'm going to look it up and add it to my plant journal. The other plant I got was the Hoya calistophylla, also known as Endless Cascades Shadow Falls. Hoyas will put out these runners, and then the leaves come from there. So you'll see these little places where the little nodes are, where the leaves are going to come out of. So those will eventually come. These like to climb. I'm seeing a lot of them in the stores climbing. And so, yeah, I'm going to probably have to put him up on a moss pole. I looked for the poles that they have made out of the plant materials at Home Depot now. And it's kind of like a bark, like a faux bark. So it kind of feels more natural for the plants growing up it, for it to grab and climb and do all that. But I could not find them. I was looking for them. They had them in plants that were ready to go, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted my own so that I can replace these and do all of that. I feel like I had 3 plants, but I don't know. Maybe I only got 2. I'll have to check my receipt. Speaking of receipts, and the last plant I got was this Philodendron rubri juvenile. It's also called toasted toffee. And it's just got a very dark velvety leaf. Okay. Looks like it might have a little variegation. Not sure. But the back is like this pretty red color. Toffee type of color. So, those are the 3 plants we picked up. The only thing that she picked up that I didn't was a black begonia, because she loves a black plant. And she's only killed 1 so far, so she's going to give it another try. We give them 2 tries, and then if they don't, survive, we know not to get those anymore. So, that's the plant haul. I was looking around at my plants. I don't see a new one coming out there yet, but she's still hanging in there. These are all fine. This one's going to need water. He's a little droopy. Got some new leaves on my philodendron bronze. My neon over there is fluffing back up. My new neon is doing well. My neon pothos, neon queen pothos, is doing well. I have a new leaf on my philodendron autumn, which makes me happy because I completely lost him and then he came back. So I had a philodendron Prince of Orange, but yeah, we let him go because we can't keep them all. My Mickey Mouse is doing well. The little ears are getting bigger. So everything here, my Burrow's tail has just really sprouted this summer. So he's done really well. He will go back up on a basket on the wall, and I will likely place my calistophylla here. My Hoya, what is she called? Chelsea. Hoya Chelsea. She's doing fine. The sea stones is just doing very well. It's got a few of them that are growing down. my ring of fire. Here's another leaf coming in. Everybody else is just doing fine. I was very excited today when I was doing my check-in to see that my little leaf is still growing there. So we're going to have more leaves on the philodendron stingray. We have a little snuggly pup there. And a poo-poo bear. My Vietier is doing pretty well. I need to prop her up. These are why I want the poles, so I can prop up my pretties. But all of my cacti and succulents, this one's done really well since I moved it up off that second shelf. Wasn't getting enough sun. These seem to be doing well and hanging on. So that makes me happy. Black batswing is doing well. This survived without me for a week. I've been really babying her. Got some new leaves at the top of my bamboo. This has survived without me for a week. They're going to need some water. Money coin plant's done well. So yeah. I mean, I have, like when I tell you, your plants will tell you when they need water. Here you go. Here's an example. This is an orange flame spider plant, starting to get all droopy. She's trying to tell me, I'd like a little water, please. Thank you. My philodendron tortum is finally releasing that leaf that I've been watching and waiting. And since I took this out and kind of split the two into separate ones, it's really taken off. So that's just a baby rubber plant. My philodendron, oh, Lord, hold on. It is a Periso Verde. Finally has this leaf poking out. And it is currently pouring rain outside. That's fun. I think any new leaves that I had coming out have now unfurled, if I have any new ones. So my fry deck. Brain not working. Alocasia fry deck is doing well. Alocasia Jewel, she's looking a little droopy. She could probably use a little water. She's got moist soil. She should be fine. Yeah, we're going to move on. So here is my Thai constellation. I think this was the last leaf it put out. It was huge. And then I had another one that was preparing to pop. Well, she popped, and she's itty bitty. Not real happy. She's pretty, but they should get larger in size every time you pop a new leaf. But she probably needs a bigger growing pot, and she will get very large leaves if I put her up on a pole. So there's the rain. That's fun. Just flooding everything out. Took everything off my front porch. Got a notice from the HOA, time to take everything off your front porch. So here it is in my floor. I have my bins down here, and we're going to work on that this week. These are my recent receipts, and in the top corner of this video you will see my Fetch app scanning code. If you just scan that QR code, it will download the Fetch app, and then every time you get a receipt, you just scan it with your phone through the Fetch app, and it will give you 25 points. It'll give you more if you get items that are name brand. Like I went out and I got some Count Chocula cereal, so those are going to be higher because I'm part of the General Mills. I signed up for being a part of the General Mills because I knew that I would get a lot of their stuff. Yeah, so make sure to use my code CU2J2, and after you scan your first receipt, you will automatically receive 2,000 points. And for every ticket or receipt thereafter, you will receive a minimum of 25 points. You can hold on to those points for as long as you want, or what I do is I collect them throughout the year and I spend them after Christmas. If there's something that I've had on my list and didn't get, I just get an Amazon gift card, go get it. Okay? So, that's a way to get a little money back so that you can have something for yourself. Alright guys, thanks for joining me for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget, if you're on your phone, you can hype it. Subscribe. Be sure to turn on that bell notification so you are notified every time I upload. And if you have any idea what that fern plant is called, let me know. For now, I think my plan is just to use Google Lens and see if it can identify it. And then I go to thespruce.com, and put in that plant name and learn how to grow and care for that plant. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you real soon in the living room. Bye.